You want to talk about like your biggest win with selling beats? Like, what's the one time you're like, dude, we fucking killed it and we made a ton, you
Yeah.
know?
So our biggest launch to date was November 2018. We did a launch for Black Friday, and basically what it was, we did a beat pack. So it was like a combination of a whole bunch of beats at a big discounted rate. And so we kind of had this whole lead up to it, basically, where it was like we had this contest going, where it was like, and the contest that year was like, you get to win a song with Chris Brown. You get to do a song with Chris Brown. And basically we had some licensed vocals from Chris Brown that they were able to use, right? So that's how we were able to pull that off. Plus you get like free beats for life, plus free promo, like, irresistible offer, right? That's a super important thing. Is like, if you want people to take an action, give them an irresistible offer, right? Like what you're gonna give away a free guitar for like listening to the podcast or whatever, like like it's irresistible, like I have to do it, right? So that's the first thing, is like make your stuff irresistible to whoever, your fans, your clients, your customers, whatever. So that was the first thing, is getting people to opt in or join this contest. And then what was cool about that contest, it was like a viral type contest, and the way that you win that contest was by sharing that contest with other people. And the more people you got to join that contest, the more points you got. And then you also got rewarded along the way. Like, hey, if you get 3 other people to join the contest, you get more free beats. If you get 10 other people to join the contest, you get this. If you're in the top 10, you get this. So it's like incentivizing people along the way, where no matter what objection they might have to sharing that, I knocked it down, right? So it'd be like, okay, well, I just joined this contest, but I know I'm not going to win it because I don't have 1 million followers or whatever, so I'm not going to share it. Well, it was like, no, look, if you just get 3 other people to join it, you're going to win this. So it's like, okay, cool. So every single person so now it's irresistible not only to enter the contest, but it's irresistible to share it. And so that went crazy. Like, it blew up. Like, at least for me, I would like scroll through my timeline of like artists and stuff, and they were all sharing my contest, right? Because it was like good for them. It was, hey, it's free to enter. They get free stuff to enter, and they get rewarded along the way. So that was the first part of it, is this big buildup of sort of this contest. And then what we did is we did an announcement of like, hey, here's we're going to say who won the contest. We did like a Facebook Live, and, did it on Instagram as well. And so there's all this excitement, like, oh, we want to see who won. Like, this is going to be dope. And then it was like, okay, cool. Now we're going to announce the winners, but we're also going to let you guys know that one of the things in this contest we're actually going to have for sale, which in this case, it was like every beat we made this year. And it's going to be at this huge discounted rate for the next 7 days, right? So that was like the cart opening for that launch. And so then we had that available basically for the next 7 days. And my goal with that, and I had actually stated this publicly, was like, we want to do the first 6-figure launch in our industry. So as far as I know, nobody's ever made over $100,000, in a week selling beats online. And so that was kind of my goal, was like, that's what we want to do. And I remember I was like, damn, like, kind of wish I hadn't said that, because I don't know if we're going to do it, know? And I remember like the first few days of sales, I was like, okay, this is going good. We got like 10,000, 20,000. Like, this is cool, but like, we're not on pace to actually do this. And now I've talked about, working with other producers that are involved, and my own team. And like, they're going to be like, if we do 70,000, we're going to be disappointed, but that would still be awesome. And then sure enough, the last few days, it just really turned up, where we had, it was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were like the last 3 days. And Wednesday we did like $31,000, which was cool, because in 2014, my first year selling beats online, that was about exactly how much I had made. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay.
a year and a day. Yeah.
Right. And then the next day we had like another like $30-something thousand a day. And then the last day was a $55,000 day. And so all in all, which was way more than I'd made in a year before that, right? And so all in all, we ended up doing over $200,000 in sales with that launch. And that was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's
like the ceiling of what I thought was possible as far as selling beats online is even higher than what I thought was possible. And I think it's way higher than what most people think is possible.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome, man. I think that key takeaway for people listening is the power of like scarcity. People don't even know what scarcity is, and just for you guys who don't know, essentially scarcity is that the less available something is, the more desirable it is for humans. So when you introduce timer, special offer, and all of a sudden that offer is about to be gone forever, obviously almost every major company does this. We do this, you do this, whatever. Introduce a little bit of scarcity on your music, your beats, and stuff like that. You get that spike in sales. That's why you got that 50K at the end, 30-30, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Just a lot of people got to learn psychology. Man, do you study psychology?
Yeah, I mean, I do, as far as from a marketing perspective, for sure. And that, and urgency and scarcity are like the two huge ones, right? Because everybody wants everybody wants what they can't have, right? Or they want something that's exclusive, or they don't want to miss out, right? So if you say, hey, you only have this much time to get this, or we only have 50 of this thing, and so only the first 50, right, that's something you guys do, only the first 50 people who get this thing are going to get this extra bonus or whatever. People want that, and it incentivizes them. It actually gets them to take action, where otherwise, like if I just had this deal going year round, like people might buy it, people might not. But the fact that you put that urgency and scarcity into it, bam, they want to buy it right then.
Because why would they buy it now? They're watching Netflix or something. Like, what's the point of buying it now when you get it later? But if that thing is pushing them a little bit, it's like, all right, I got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why people are crazy on Black Friday anyways. You know what I'm saying? That one time a year, people are murdering each other with stampedes just to get a fucking TV for $50 off.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it makes such a huge difference. And actually, some little marketing nerd stuff with that too is I had always done it on Black Friday, like the 2 years before we had done something similar. And then it ended up really messing up my week because like Thanksgiving is the day before, and so it's like a day off.
And your team's
so
off
my
on
whole team, right?
Yeah.
And me too, and like want to hang out with my girlfriend and like family and stuff. So that whole week is like my craziest week of the whole year, right? And so what we ended up doing is we actually pushed it back 2 weeks. We did 2 weeks before, so cart opens 2 weeks before Black Friday and actually ends a week before. And I was like, like part of the psychology of it, like you said, is like Black Friday, everybody has their credit cards out, they're ready to spend money or whatever. So I was like, a little hesitant to do that, but I was like, I just want to have that week off. You know what I mean? And so we did that last year. Not only did it crush it, but I realized every single company in the world is running more Facebook ads during Black Friday, during that week, than any other week of the whole year. So, and it's a bidding thing, right? So you have to outbid other people. So because I was 2 weeks earlier, our return on ad spend was so much better because I wasn't competing so hard with all these other guys. So it ended up being amazing. We did it 2 weeks before Black Friday and it killed it. Not to mention, like, I'm giving away all the sauce here, but like all the other producers with their little sales or whatever, anybody else, like we beat them to it. Like they already bought ours. Like maybe they'll buy theirs too, but they're going to buy ours first for sure.
So now we're going to do ours a week before you.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to keep getting pushed back.
You're like, damn it, we're the outbidding. I'm like, bid maximum no matter what.